Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna test some old versions of FL Studio. So I have Fruity Loops 2 installed and I also have FL Studio 5 installed, and I'm just gonna kind of cruise around the programs and try to make something weird in them. So I'm running Windows XP on a virtual machine here. I just want to get the authentic early 2000s experience. I even found an FL Studio Winamp skin from Internet Archive. So I'm fully prepared for this challenge. So yeah, I think that I'm ready to begin. I need to show you my new screensaver, Ghosts in the Graveyard. Okay, so I have Fruity Tucci 2 open here. We have the playlist here, and the playlist in the Fruity Loops 2 works in a way that you have your own track for patterns. So if you want to incorporate pattern 1 or whatever is in pattern 1 into your track, you will paint the pattern 1 here. Then we have this little number pad where you can change patterns, but there are more patterns, so you can just scroll up. What is the max amount of patterns? 999 patterns. Somehow I would have thought that there would be like 10 at maximum or something. So this version of Fruity Loops came out in the year 2000. So it's been almost 23 years. Okay, so I'm just gonna use whatever samples and materials we're gonna find within the program. So we have a wave folder with some basic drums, instruments, fat ass. We're gonna pick a snare and then a kick. Let's just pick a couple of random symbols. Can I rename the pattern? Oh, yes. Oh, we already have all of these same menus that we have now. That's kind of cool. I have some drum shit, and now bass. TS404. I remember using the TS404 in FL Studio 9 demo, which was my first FL version. So we have like a kind of like this prototype of the piano roll. So you select the notes in this window. Very high note. I would like for this to not arpeggiate. Is it getting faster? Yeah, I still don't know how to turn on or off the arpeggiator, so I'm just gonna use this random preset as my template for my sub. I'm just gonna do like a super fast mini build-up, and then it's gonna drop immediately. Okay, let's build the build-up. Okay, so the loop mode is like the song mode, I guess. This is every other pattern. Oh, this stool is a little jumpy at times. Little build-up. The cursor is a little bit buggy. We need some kind of like an effect right here, right as this second part of this drop starts. There needs to be some kind of a fucking explosion. Let's just try some different options. What if I just pitch it up? Drag another instance here. Reverse. Yes. Amazing. Pitch it up. This is a very intricate process of adjusting this to be just right. Yes, perfect. Perfectly aligned. Oh, I forgot to name these. Just like my projects in FL20, it's like at first everything is super organized and everything has a name, but then it just kind of falls apart. Nothing has changed. I remember when I was a kid, when I tested FL Studio for the first time, I didn't know that the playlist existed. So I just like, at first I made these long patterns. Like the entire song was just like one long pattern. There wasn't really that many resources available in my native language. Edit events. Kick needs to be louder and snare needs to be louder too. Why does everything sound like it's in different key? So good. This is so good music. So I think my drum and bass drop is finished now. Can we do any kind of processing? Effects. Oh, okay. Sonic Foundry stuff. I have Acid installed in this computer. Should I use them? Hold up, I'm just gonna call them real quick. Wonder if this number would work still. Maybe I should fax them. Is this how it works? It'll just like output beeps and boops if you don't activate it. Okay, we're gonna try something else. Flood Overdrive. This is the best song I've ever made. Okay, so let's listen to my fine drop. Okay, I need to transpose this ARP now because it's in the wrong key. So should I try to fine tune it? Okay, whatever. It's out of tune now. It's experimental atonal music. So that was Fruity Loops 2, and now it's time to transition into FL Studio 5. So FL 5 is from 2005. Okay, so now this is looking a bit more familiar already. So playlist is here, and we have our mixer. Okay, so here the playlist is apparently still pattern based like this. Guess who made this? Seeing some familiar names here. Oh, we're getting some buffering issues. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix it because I don't have any kind of sound drivers or anything installed in my virtual machine, and I'm not gonna start figuring that shit out right now. So, oh, we have a wave shaper. Ooh. We're clipping a little bit. Oh no. Oh wow, we already have Fruity Delay too, which I use every day. Nice and wide. Okay, so we have a little bit more sophisticated drawing tools. We have boob ass. When did Sytrus first come out? It just says that the second version of Sytrus was introduced in FL Studio 6, so I guess that it was first released with the FL Studio 5, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, let's make dubstep. Create automation clip. Okay, here we go. So how do I, oh, okay. Let's add some wave shaping. Oh, we don't have Maximus yet. This is the poor person's dimension expander. Oh my god! Yo?
It's too loud.
Oh no. For the sub, I'm obviously gonna use 3 times oscillator, some good old sine action, turn those down. The only plugin that I use is Wave Shaper. I'm gonna do the kick rhythm. Okay, so unfortunately, FL Studio 5 has left us. It crashed and yeah, we lost our child. It was kind of a tragic ending to this video, but we got to test the programs and otherwise it was fun and all good. So yeah, I hope you liked this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more music production, old school DAW content. Also, if you have any suggestions on which DAWs to test, please leave a comment. It could be anything from the 90s and early 2000s era, but it can also be modern stuff, especially if it's like relatively unheard of or weird or anything like that. I will test it. But yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.